Good day, I am Kelvin Jankagi and I am studying Hospitality Management at STI College, Caloocan. As a second year student, I have a foreign language course this school year. And today I will share to you my foreign language journey. My Nihongo journey started last September 2020. My teacher is Emoi Sensei. Emoi Sensei is a cheerful teacher. Every session, she checks our attendance and requires us to participate using Nihongo language. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Can you look for charging stand number 4?
Shimite.
Shimite. Charging Shimite.
On my first semester, I learned to introduce myself in Japanese. And I learned the culture of the Japan and the 10 things that I like about them. Then their culture is one of the unique culture that I learned in my life. Writing my Japanese name is a whole new experience to me and I got excited to do it and I love learning stuff that hard in first but we live for the experience. Doing this Japanese greeting storyboard, learning the grammar of the Japanese is one of the helpful way to accomplish my greeting in storyboard. Understanding their expression and how Japanese people do their greetings improve my learnings more. Doing this activity that inserting how to introduce myself in Japanese to the picture of me while in my uniform boosts my confidence to learn more about Japanese stuffs and give me hope to my dream to give service to a Japanese guest someday. This role activity that me and my classmate introduce ourselves to each other give me deep more learnings on how Japanese people really do in their greetings. It's a struggle in first, but eventually the learnings that I learn help me to do my flow fluently. This task on how to order inside the restaurant is one of the big struggle for me because it's my first time experience doing Japanese language on public place and I was overthinking that day. But eventually with the help of my partner, we execute it with our best. This experience on how to buy inside of the department store is a bit fun for me because my group cooperate accordingly in what we plan and learn the culture of the Japan on how they buy in different stores. Can definitely a well experience to help me in my future. My first ever Japanese speech that I did and it's quite a bit honor to me that I learned more and more about Japanese language and their culture. Making this speech is really fun and how I practiced it many times. This is one of my favorite tasks is to do the how to make a phone call. With my group, planning on what we do gives me more confidence to achieve more to learn further on. Because this task can help me in my future work and it come very handy to learn this. Shadowing activity is a huge struggle to me to talk like a native Japanese person. To mimic their voice and how to speak fluently is a struggle. But in the same time, it's so much fun hearing and understand them for a bit. Doing this conversation really a experience that I will cherish because it gives me a feel like I'm with their culture. This technical term have a huge advantage to me because it's connected to my course and my dream job to be. By learning these different technicals like the equipment of the kitchen in Japanese could benefit me in the future. Doing this task of giving direction in Japanese is unexpected to me, but I realize how important it is to learn because in the future we can tell if someone needed to help where the direction are. So this task is very helpful and I have fun doing this. I kinda struggle to make it a sentence but eventually I done it. This is one of the important I learned too, the parts of the body. Like I said earlier, it's come very handy in the future situation. I learned different parts of the body and the meaning of different kinds of pain in the body. Doing my katakana characters and hiragana characters. Writing them at first is very hard because of this online class. I wasn't always write something for months more often. So I struggled but eventually doing one character at a time and how to stroke them properly is experience that I will remember because stroking them is the key to write it properly. This picture of my answers on different topics and activities and writing is very essential to me on what I learn in this term. I'm not good at Japanese, but I learn a lot by doing this kind of stuff. And different activities help me to gain more confidence to myself. And this final task that to sing a Japanese song is really a heartwarming task that it feels my love on Japanese song even I don't understand the lyrics. It's giving a vibe that let my emotion to be free and I won't forget this task that I did. Then my experience and learning from 0 up to I think it's 80% plus learned to this course, and I think I can achieve higher if the class is in face to face. But this one of the kind experience of learning different culture and language, it's given me a new vision to the people to respect. And I'm really thankful to my sensei, Emoy Sensei, for giving all of her best to teach me and my classmates in a creative way that I'm not expecting to do. And last, the learnings that I experience in this foreign language will enhance more about my personality and can give me the benefits of my future and use it to give me advantage in my life to strive on different situations from time to time. Thank you.